Hi, I'm Sarah Backhouse of Future 360, and welcome to our Influencers series. Today's guest is Billy Parish. He's the co-founder and president of Mosaic, an online platform that allows citizens to invest in solar projects. Welcome, Billy.
Thanks, Sarah.
So let's dive right in. Mosaic has been described as the Kickstarter for green, but it has a big difference. Investors can actually earn their money back and a profit. I'm curious to know how you came up with such an innovative business model.
So I've been working in the clean energy and climate space my whole career and noticed that very few people have actually been able to participate. There are only about 300,000 solar powered people in the US. So we're at 0.1% market penetration. We are not at the critical mass we need. And solar is the most popular energy source in the country. 92% of Americans say we should develop and own and use more solar in this country. So you look at 92% who want it, 0.01% who have it, and there's a huge market there. So we created Mosaic as a way for all of us to profit from the clean energy revolution.
Was the idea inspired in part by seeing the popularity of Kickstarter and Indiegogo and other crowdfunding platforms?
Yeah, those platforms were just beginning to get off the ground as we started putting together Mosaic. And, we saw that this is where finance is going. This is where energy is going. The banks are well suited to finance a $500 million coal plant or a natural gas plant, but they're actually not well set up to finance a $100,000 rooftop solar project. The transaction costs for them are too high, but people can collectively. And we've seen the internet disrupt every sector of our economy, and it's just begun to do that in finance and energy, but that's where things are going. So, big growing markets, and we wanted to get in there first.
Can you tell me about your background? Where did you grow up?
I grew up across the street from the Museum of Natural History in Manhattan, and I was actually on the tracks. I went to a small all-boys private school and thought I would be a doctor or a lawyer or something. And then I found out about climate change. The summer after my sophomore year of college, I spent in India, and I had a chance to go to the source of the Ganges River and see the glacier that fed the river, and met scientists who were studying that glacier, and they said that it would be gone because of climate change. And the source of fresh drinking water for 400 million people was at risk. And for me, that was the moment of no turning back. That was the moment that I committed my life to this work, and have been working on different ways to engage people in solving the climate crisis my whole career. And it feels amazing to have a value proposition where people can make money and stop climate change at the same time, and to have a platform that can scale very, very fast, to really solve this problem.
Was that the time that you decided to drop out of Yale?
Yeah, so that was why I dropped out of Yale. The world was on fire. I felt like I had to do something about it. And so I organized a regional student global warming conference at Yale, which turned into a regional student global warming coalition, which turned into the Energy Action Coalition, which I grew into the largest youth organization in the world working on climate and clean energy issues, with 300,000 members across the US and Canada. And, really began that movement of young people working on these issues that continues to this day. I always wanted to please. I was a really good kid. I was, did well in school, played sports. I talk about being on the tracks. Like I didn't expect to drop out of Yale and start the youth climate movement and become start running an investment platform. All of this has kind of come since, and it stems from purpose. It stems from getting hit with the reality of this giant issue so early on, and with such a strong force that it took me way off the tracks. And I've just been following it ever since.
Did you have any mentors along the way, people that helped guide you and take you to where you are now?
Yeah, and that's something I think is really missing overall, is there's not nearly enough mentorship and support of young and emerging leaders. I had some very powerful leaders and mentors to work with, people like Van Jones and Bill McKibben, and who probably many of your viewers know, and also Gus Speth, who started the Natural Resources Defense Council, and Joel Rogers, who's a professor at UW-Madison and one of the leading thinkers on the green economy. So I've had some amazing people that have worked with me and helped me shape my ideas and take them to the next level, and we need a lot more of that.
What does it take to be a good leader?
A good leader takes responsibility for anything that goes wrong and gives credit for everything that goes right to other people on the team. A good leader helps set the vision and builds ownership of that vision across the entire team. A good leader makes it fun.
Is there a specific marketing strategy to attract and let these kind of everyday investors know about Mosaic?
We're using a lot of different strategies to reach people. We're doing our first TV ads in the Bay Area in the next couple of weeks. We do online advertising. We work with membership organizations to share the opportunity with their members. We also work with the host sites where the projects are to reach out to their communities. So there are a lot of different ways, in this kind of new digital age to reach people. And we have a very, very strong team that's helping to build that out and share this opportunity with as many people as possible. We really built Mosaic for the next generation of clean energy technologies. I think we know that the transition to clean energy is inevitable, but we need to accelerate it as fast as possible. So, our vision is abundant clean energy for and by the people. And we think by involving, engaging, enabling as many people as possible to profit from that transition is going to be one of the key ingredients to speed it up. So we're excited for the next round of clean energy technologies, whether it's electric vehicles or battery storage or wind technologies or new solar technologies that we're looking at to hit the market and allow people to invest in deploying those technologies to create a 100% powered, clean energy powered world.
Excellent. Well, Billy Parish, thank you so much for your time today. We'll let you get off to your keynote, and I'll look forward to the continuing success of Mosaic.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.